Hey, hey, hey. Looks like we are live. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, well, hang tight. Hang tight. Just going to forward this around a little bit. If you are seeing this and you share it, please do share. Cool. Um, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Hang with me there, folks. Hang with me there, folks. Just playing around, playing around. Okay, let's see. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? I'm good. I'm good. Lots of messages today, lots of messages. That's okay though. All right, so check it out. I wanted to do a live today specifically to talk about how to get free leads using social media. So specifically for me, I use three main sources on social media: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And to be honest with you, for me personally, Facebook I barely even use to drive free leads, but I'm going to show you because Facebook typically seems to be the most popular. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of different examples of how you can use both Facebook as well as Instagram to drive free leads using social media. So I'm going to show you guys a few. Specifically, we'll cover Facebook and Instagram, probably two of the most popular. That is awesome. Sorry, I just got a very important message from my buddy Joel with Now Lifestyle. Good stuff is happening. Good stuff is happening. So, all right. So here we go. One second, folks. 1 second. Do me a favor, if you're watching this, please go ahead and share this because a lot of people are going to watch. A lot of people are going to want this information of online. Fortunately, sorry, just bear with me a second here. My Wi-Fi is being a little bit of a DB, and I'm trying to get this up and going here. Just want to make sure I can see this on my personal page as well as everywhere else. All right, cool. There we go. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So all right, we're back again. My connection is not that good. Try this again. All right. Well, we're having a good time. We're having a good time. I can see that some of you are on, so thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this going. So anyway, let's say you're going to use Facebook. You're going to use Facebook to get free leads. Totally cool. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see this. And give me a second. I got a couple couple of messages to get out of the way. There's me. All right, cool. So first thing we're going to do, let's say you want to use social media. You want to use Facebook to get free leads. All right, so first thing you got to start doing is you got to start building your profile. You got to start getting, you want to shoot for at least 2,000 friends or more. And obviously I know Facebook caps out at 5,000 friends, which whatever, you know, but one of the things that you want to do is start building your friend list, because obviously if you don't have a lot of friends, it's going to be very tough to get people engaged and understanding what you're trying to do. So the first thing you need to start doing is you want to be requesting typically anywhere between 5 to 10 friends per day. If you request too many people at once, then Facebook's going to flag you. They're going to put you in kind of like a timeout and put you in a corner, kind of like nobody puts baby in a corner type of thing for all you Dirty Dancing fans. But anyway, so here's a really easy thing you can do. Just go to, what you're going to do is you're going to go to, actually, let me back up. Before you want to do that, before you, let me hit this point for you here real quick. Before you start adding friends, one of the things that you want to do is focus on specifically who your target market is. Who is your target audience? In other words, if you're into network marketing, if you're into affiliate marketing, depending on what type of network marketing you're into, whether it be health and wellness or whatever else, figure out who your specific target market is. So as an example, for me, I'm 39 years old, about to be 40. Go easy. So I'm 39 years old. I'm married. I have, you know, a son. I have family. So think about who I would market to. I would market to other families. I would market to other people that are roughly the same age as me, that, you know, might be a little more established, that are looking to create a second or third or fourth income stream. Okay. So think about that type of stuff. Now, however old you are or whatever you're doing, think about your target audience. So I'm going to give you a couple of ideas that I do and that I still use and that you can use too. So let me go back to sharing my screen and then we'll go from here. All right. All right, cool. So as an example, if I'm going to go after other network marketers, because I'm a network marketer, I'm an affiliate marketer, I do email marketing as well. So if I'm going to go after other network marketers, I'm going to go to a place in Facebook where other network marketers hang out. Okay. So let's just say Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is a very successful network marketer. He's an author. He's a motivator. He's a coach. He's a lot of different things, but a lot of people use him for motivation specifically. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Jim Rohn. Now, one of the easiest things that you can do is literally just scroll down and look at something that he's posted that's recent. In other words, within like the last, I'd say the last couple of hours, if possible. So this post right here was posted about an hour ago. And you can see that it has 188 likes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to hover over this. And this is a lot easier to do on your computer than it is your phone. Although, yes, you can do it on your phone, but it's also just as easy to do it on your computer as well. Okay. So I'm going to click on everybody that's liked this post because it's recent. And next thing I'm going to do is now I want to find people that I want to add as a friend. And let's just be real here, folks. Not every single person is going to, you know, accept your friend request. That's just reality. But what you're doing is you're building your audience up over time, and getting free leads on Facebook, getting free leads on Instagram, YouTube, on social media takes time, but over time you can build up a lot of leads. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through here, and what I'm doing is I'm basically looking for people's profiles, and I'm not going to friend request somebody that has like a picture of their cat or a dog or something like that. I want to friend request somebody that looks like they take themselves seriously and they take their business seriously if they have a business. So just as an example, we're going to hover over this guy named Aaron. He's got a picture of himself. He's got a picture of his family as the cover photo. And I'm also going to take a look at, you know, if he has his credentials up there, I'm going to specifically look at, you know, look at what he does, if he calls himself a network marketer, if he still works a regular job. Either way, I'm just going to look for the professionalism of his profile. Okay. So, and again, I'm just kind of scrolling through here, just seeing like what, what looks good and who I would want to request as my friend. Okay. And that's all you got to do. So you do this maybe say 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night. It's pretty simple to do. What's up, Dougie? How are you? Mr. William Smith, good to see you, man. All right, so we're just going to add friends. So again, we can do this literally 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night, and this is how you basically grow. This is how you grow your following over time. So here's a good one. International business partner. She's got a motivational quote in her cover photo. Would be good. Although I could follow her, I can't request her as a friend. So again, you just got to figure out. Now, here's another tip too. This is one thing that I like to do, and this is just me. You guys can, decide what you want to do here. But one of the things that if I'm adding people as friends, one of the things that I don't do is if we have like 100 mutual friends, then typically I'm not going to add them as a friend, because over time, like subliminally, like what I'm thinking here is what I want to be doing is building a new relationship with this person, and probably somebody that's not affiliated or not associated with the other things that I market. And if you are, adding a friend and you have 100 mutual friends, chances are that person is involved in one of the other opportunities you have. So for me, I like to request people that don't have a lot of mutual friends. Now, everybody will, come at you a little bit different there. Just as an example, like this guy has no mutual friends, and he says he's a coach. He's into a marketing corporation. He's got a picture of himself. He's got a lifestyle photo up here. All right, cool. So I'll send him a friend request. And obviously he's into Jim Rohn. He might be into network marketing. He might be into personal development, but he's probably a positive person. My man, Lloyd Kraft, what's going on, dude? So again, this is what you got to do. Let's see, Stephanie. She's an independent distributor. All right, so that tells me that she's into network marketing. Good positive profile picture, her smiling. Got a lifestyle pic for a cover photo, seems cool. So again, I'll send her a friend request. And again, she may or may not accept my friend request, but boo-hoo, keep going. Just keep building your audience. You are here. Yes, you are, sir. All right. He's with Amway. All right, cool. So I don't know how many people we've done so far. I think we've done 4. Looks like that's a picture of Tom Cruise. So again, not somebody I would add as a friend. If they can't even put a picture of themselves for their profile picture, then it's typically not someone that I would add as a friend if I'm out recruiting, so to speak. All right, so Melody, she's got a good cover photo, looks like a destination photo, good profile pic, good cover photo, and she's with Herbalife. All right, cool. I'm going to request her as a friend. So that's basically my 5. All right. So quick, easy. That took me, without the explaining of it to you guys, that took me a couple of minutes. Again, do 5 in the morning, 5 during the day. So ultimately, you're trying to add 5 to 10 new friends per day. And let's just say hypothetically, all of them accept your friend request. Now, also what you're going to do is you're going to be adding 10 people per day, 300 people per month. That's how you build your friends list. And that's how, as you're posting positive things, that you're going to get more people interested in doing what you're doing. And then throughout the course of you posting positive things and, being motivational, being inspirational, and, occasionally you can post your link, to join you, whether it be OSP, DA, Now Lifestyle, Mary Kay, It Works, whatever it is. Just by being positive, being inspirational, building your friends list, the more people are going to check out what you're doing. So another good person to check out is, I like Eric Worre. He's if you're looking, again, your target audience, if you're looking for other network marketers, Eric Worre's page is a great place to go do that. All right. So again, you want to scroll down to something that's fairly recent. And I'm not going to go adding friends because I already did that. But this post was 3 hours ago. This was 5 hours ago. But just as an example, we'll look at this motivational quote. If someone wastes 10 minutes of your time, 8 minutes is not your fault. Okay. Sorry, I got messages blowing up here. And you can see 385 people liked that. 385 people liked that photo. So again, you can just go in there and you can go through here and you can see. Now, as an example, this guy's got 79 mutual friends. So typically, Damien, dude, you're just joining us. This video is for you, brother. 79 mutual friends. Although Brandon might be a really cool dude, if I'm building my audience, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to connect with people that don't know a lot about me and what I do. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about you can go friend requesting people that have 100 mutual friends, but chances are that person is going to be involved with something that you're already involved in. All right. So that's my, pseudo psychology behind that. So just as an example, if we go down to Michelle, who doesn't have any mutual friends, I can see that she's in Young Living. Again, decent profile pic, good cover photo. I already did my 5, but this is 6. I'll add her as a friend because she's into the same thing that I am. She's into Eric Worre. She's into network marketing, etc. So other than that, that's basically it. So now that's an activity that you guys can do every single day. So 5 in the morning, 5 at night, continue to grow and build and expand your network. Now, the other step, you don't have to do this. But I would recommend it if you have time during the day. And if you want to take it one step further, what you could do is you could send a message to these people too. So as you can see, I'm already having people that are starting to accept that. I could go in there and I could send them a message. And this is just a tip. Now you could say, shoot them a message. And now here's the thing. As you're building rapport with these people and as you're having a conversation with these people, do not pitch your business at all. All you're trying to do is build rapport and get to know this person. So you can just say, hey, I saw that we had a mutual interest with Eric Worre, and I just wanted to reach out and say hello. Hope you're making it a great day. And leave it wide open. And then chances are they're going to get back and say, oh, hey, cool, blah, 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 blah. And then build rapport, build trust, get people to know, like, and trust you. So that way, over time, and here's what's going to happen. I guarantee you this. Over time, at some point, somebody is going to say, hey, what do you do? What business are you in? What do you do for work? Tell me about yourself. Tell me something. And that opens the door for you to continue to, then you can talk about your opportunity. Then and only then can you talk about your opportunity. But don't be the first out of the gate to be like, oh my God, check out my wellness product. We have a 6,000 Auric score and it's all natural and blah, 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 blah. It's the hottest trend. Everybody's doing it. Stop, build relationships. And that over time is going to build you credibility. So again, people know, like, and trust you. And then as you continue to stay positive, as you continue to post positive things, motivational things, you start giving value with your posts every day. You're, getting people to webinars, teaching them how to do things, showing them inspirational videos, showing them cool things. The more that you do that, the more people are going to want to be around you. And then obviously we'll ask you, hey, what do you do? And then it's as simple as this. You can literally say, hey, oh, you want to know what I do? Cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I am really super excited about it. Why don't you check out my link and watch the video? Don't explain it. Don't sit there and feel like you have to have diarrhea of the mouth and write this big, huge, long text in a message that nobody wants to read. Literally just say, oh my God, thank you so much for asking. I'm really excited about what I do. I've been doing it for quite some time. Why don't you check out the video and then let me know what you thought about it, or let me know what you like about it. That's Eric Worre's classic line. Don't say what'd you think, but just say, hey, what did you like about it? So anyway, that's kind of my two cents on, building that rapport and, building trust and rapport and building your friends list on Facebook. So that way, what you can do once you start to build your friends list, you can get your friends list up over, 2,000 people, anywhere between 2,000 to 5,000 people. That's where you're going to really start seeing engagement on your photos and seeing engagement on your posts. And what you can start to do is, as an example, like for me and my team, we have an upcoming webinar this Saturday. Is, we can, do a nice motivational, inspirational post about the webinar that we have coming up this week. And, hey, if you want a great chance to meet an 8-figure earner and CEO and learn how to build your business online, then, sign up for this link, and that's how you get a free lead. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're constantly spamming your link out there and you're jumping into everybody's inbox saying, hey, would you be interested in joining my opportunity? It's not really how it works. And trust me, I've made those mistakes. When I first started out over a year ago, I was doing that. I was that douchebag that was in somebody's inbox going, hey, check out what I'm doing, and spamming my link all over the place. And I failed very fast. I got nowhere very quickly. So I learned. So I'm trying to help you guys learn from my mistakes, all right? So anywho, so now, got my phone plugged in there. So now let's go over to Instagram, all right? Move my mug out of the way there. And I'm showing you guys this on the computer. It's a little easier for me to show you guys on my phone. But again, one of the biggest things that you guys can do to get leads on Instagram is be very, very, very consistent. So what I would recommend is always, if you're going to do Instagram, my personal recommendation would be to have at least a minimum of 2 accounts, okay? Have 2 accounts. One account specifically is for you and branding. So, whether it's, Damien or Juana or Lloyd or me, you want to have one account that is Daniel J. Kump. This is my account for branding. This is my credibility. This is when, if you guys notice, like if we go to, just as an example, like we'll go to my Facebook page, because then this is also going to tie into building rapport, building trust and credibility with people, is that as you're adding friends on Facebook, and this is can be like a 1-2 combination, as you're adding friends on Facebook, if they're on Instagram, you'll notice my profile here, I don't have any websites. I don't have like go to danielkump.com or go to my6figurebusinessplan.com. I don't have any of that stuff. I just have, a little blurb that says changing lives and helping others. And then I have my Instagram handle. So that way, if I'm trying to build credibility with some of the folks that I'm going and I'm adding as friends, what I can do, or what they're going to do, is they're going to be like, all right, well, let me check out this dude on Instagram. Let me see what this guy's all about. Then they're going to go to my Instagram page and they're going to go, oh shit, he's got a lot of followers. All right, cool. Well, let me look at some of his photos. Oh, he's got 5,000 likes here. He's got 8,000 likes there, 6,000 likes, 6,500 likes. No, this one's got 3,000 likes. And then they're going to might scroll through some of your posts. They're going to see that you have a lot of comments, you have a lot of engagement. So that's what is good about having your own personal branded page. It lends credibility. It shows people that, not only are you serious and you're building a business on Facebook, but you're also doing the same thing on Instagram. You're using your social media influence to help build you credibility and influence with social media. All right. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. So that way, Instagram literally ties right into Facebook. So they go from your Facebook profile right into your Instagram page, your personal page. All right. That's where you're branding. That's where you establish branding. That's where you establish credibility. Now, the other account that you should create should be very specifically targeted at a specific market or even a specific company. Like if you're going to go after another network marketing company, that's typically not the one that you're going to broadcast out there for everybody to see. That's the one that you're going to target specifically and go. That's honestly, guys, like I have 4 different Instagram accounts. And this one here that has 112,000 followers, which is my personal branded account, this one gets about half of the leads and half of the sales that my other accounts get. And my other accounts drive more of my business. As an example, email from Joel. As an example, I've brought in to Online Sales Pro, I've brought in over 70 people into Online Sales Pro. I would say about 80 to 85% of those people have come through one of my other Instagram accounts, because that's the only way that I market Online Sales Pro. I don't run traffic to it. I don't do Facebook ads. I don't do anything else other than Instagram. But why I have the results that I do is because I'm laser detail targeted with that specific Instagram account. I go after a certain audience. I use certain hashtags. I have a bio set up a certain way. I have a certain domain name, a certain name to the account, okay? Now, as far as generating leads, one of the things that you guys got to realize is in order to create leads every single day using Instagram, it all comes down to consistency, okay? The more consistent you are with Instagram, the more results you're going to get. So here's a couple of juicy nuggets that are going to help you out. Number one, what I would try to do is, as an example, like you see all these photos here, one of the things that I try to do, and I say try because I'm not perfect, and sometimes I suck at it, sometimes I'm really good at it. One of the things that I try to do is I will sit down on one day, whether it be a Sunday morning, a Monday afternoon, whatever it is, and what I'll do is I'll go into my app and I will create about 7 different pictures. So I'll come up with a quote, I'll take a picture that's in my phone, and I'll create that. So I'll come up with 7 different pictures. Then what I will do is I'll save all these different quotes on there, and I'll have them saved in the photo section of my phone. And then once per day, I'll grab that photo and I'll do a post. And that takes me like 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes tops to make an Instagram post. But when you have to figure out what photo you want to use, what you're going to come up with for the quote, all that stuff, it's going to take you longer and it's going to suck up more of your time and suck up more of your energy. But if you can time block, if you can block out that spot of time in your week, in your day, where you can lump all your picture making process together, then what you can do is you can have those photos and those posts ready to go when you want to post. Now, for me, I post once a day to my personally branded page, okay? But sometimes to my other accounts, the ones that are actually detail targeted, yes, Doug, time chunking, you got it, brother. That's exactly what we're talking about. So to my other accounts, the ones that specifically go after my leads for me, usually I try to post 3 times per day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and then once at night before I go to bed. When I post consistently 3 times a day to those detail targeted accounts, that's when the magic happens. That's when I get a lot of leads, and that's also when I start generating a lot of sales. Now, specifically for me, Instagram helps me with Online Sales Pro quite a bit. Like I said, I've sponsored over 70 people into Online Sales Pro. The majority have come through Instagram. So 3 times a day, block out your time, have all your posts done ahead of time, and then have all your hashtags ready. Save your hashtags in your phone. Like I'll give you guys an example right here. Again, here's another golden nugget. So I use Macs. I'm on a MacBook Pro right now. I also have an iPhone. So what I do is I have this notepad that I use right here synced up to my phone. So that way when I'm posting, I've already blocked out the time to get my photos done. I have all my photos done every single day. So when I go to post, boom, they're right there. Excuse me. When I go to grab my hashtags to put them on my post, okay, literally those hashtags are right here, and it's just a couple taps of my thumb, and I grab the hashtags and I throw them right on the post. So that way, again, you're just trying to speed up the process, because the more efficient that you could be, the quicker you're going to be with, the time chunking that you're doing, and the better results you're going to get. So the more that you could block out your time, the more effective you're going to be, and the more freedom that you're going to have to create more content, to make a video, to do a Facebook Live, to write a better email, to make a video that you could rank on YouTube and start driving content that way and start getting leads on YouTube as well. So the more you can time block, the more you can time chunk, the better off you're going to be. Okay. So that's a great way to get leads on Instagram. Be laser targeted, have a couple of different accounts, and oh man, my messages are blowing up today. Sorry. So time block, have your photos done ahead of time, have your hashtags done ahead of time, post 3 times a day, be laser targeted with your account, 2 accounts, 1 for branding, and then 1 for whatever your target audience or target niche is. All right. Whew. So that being said, we can go back to Facebook too. And again, as you're going through the process of using Facebook, using social media, and using this as a free lead source, the other thing that you're going to want to do also, hey, look, Dan Kump's live. Sorry, that was a joke. The other thing you're going to want to do is just make sure that your profile is something that is professional. So if you're going on to Eric Worre's page, or you're going to Jim Rohn's page, or Tony Robbins, or any of these other people where you're going to be going and essentially headhunting almost, you're out there recruiting. One of the things that you're going to want to do is just make sure that your profile is professional. What does your profile picture look like? It is something where you're smiling, you're in a good mood, you're happy. What does your cover photo look like? One of the things that you might not want to do, and this is just a thoughtful hint, and again, I made this mistake too, is you probably don't want to have your business opportunity broadcasted on your cover photo. So if I'm with Amway, the last thing I want to do is have a cover photo that says like, Amway is awesome, Amway.com/Daniel J. Kump/ my business opportunity. Like, nobody wants to see that, because they're going to think that, okay, well, if I accept his friend request, is he going to blast me with Amway information? I don't know. You're trying to brand you. You're trying to brand, Doug, Samuel, Crystal, Lloyd, Damien. You guys are trying to brand you. So have something, as you're posting, as your people are looking at your profile, think of this acronym, write it down, RVL, results, value, lifestyle. Those are like the 3 main things that you guys want to be posting. So you can post results, hey, I want to give a shout out to my man, Shane. He's rocking his business and just signed up 3 people this week. Great job, Shane. That's cool. I did mention a business opportunity. I gave a shout out to somebody else. Those are real life results. That's value for Shane. Value, you can, give people a golden nugget in the post. Hey, here's 3 tips on things that you can do before 8 a.m. to have better results in your business. And then you list those 3 tips. All right. That's giving value. You can send them a YouTube link. You can send them a link. Now for me, I don't send people off to YouTube. I send them to a video that's embedded inside an online sales pro sales page. So that way I'm not sending them off to the world of YouTube and they start watching videos about kittens and unicorns and Skittles and rainbows. I keep them focused on me. Golden nugget off to the side there. So now, so that again, that's value. You're showing them a tip, a trick, something that they can do to help them and their business in their life. And then lifestyle, any vacation photos, anything. And don't think that lifestyle has to be you traveling the beaches of the world or doing all this cool, crazy stuff that the average person doesn't do. I mean, Christ, man, you could be sitting out back on your back deck, sipping a cup of coffee with your feet up on the coffee table, being like, man, it's a beautiful day outside. Because trust me, that is going to go further than, you standing on the cliffs of Dover being like, hey, check out what I'm doing. Like, for you to just be like outside kicking it, like, because most people, the average person is going to see that picture and be like, dude, I wish I was sitting out on my back deck right now. So RVL, results, value, lifestyle. Those are the type of things that you want to be posting. So, shit, how long have we been on now? I don't even know. Anyway, so there you have it, folks. Those are some things that you could do to get free leads and, start building your credibility on social media. And, you might be asking yourself, well, how do I get a lead? So you're going to get a lead as you start doing these things consistently. So that way, when you do post a link, say, and it's in the RVL, the results value lifestyle genre, when it fits into that pocket, then you can post a link that is like, that ties right into that creates a call to action where they're going to want to do that. But that doesn't mean that you're going to post a link, every single day or 24/7 and be spamming your link all over the place. So what you want to do is just, you're going to have to tie it in and just be kind of strategic with it. So those are some good ways that you can start building your audience. You can start building your rapport, your credibility, all those sort of things. And like I said, you could 5 friends in the morning, 5 friend requests at night, try to do 10 people per day, be consistent, figure out who your target audience is, go to those places, get those requests in, stay consistent with that. The other thing that you can do too, and I didn't mention this before, and this will go a long way too. And if you can stay consistent with this, this will do a number for your credibility and for building your profile and just building your overall audience and getting engagement on your photos too. This is a big time golden nugget, and I didn't mention it before. So just as an example, let me go back to share my screen one more time, and I'll get this wrapped up. I know I've been on for a while, but let's just say as an example, right? Let's just say that one thing that you could do is when somebody likes or comments on a photo or on a post that you do, what you could do, and again, block this stuff out, block the time out for this, like I just mentioned, time chunking. So one of the things that you could do is for anybody that likes or comments on your photo, just like I had mentioned before, when you send them a friend request, you could also send them a message. So I'll do this live. I'll give you guys a perfect example, okay? So what we're gonna do, and what's funny is some of you guys might actually be watching this live. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to Lynn. Lynn liked that post, and literally all I'm going to do, Lynn's a girl boss. I'm just going to say, hey, Lynn, thanks so much for the love on my post today. Make it a great day. That's it. That's all you're going to do. You're literally going to go to everybody that has liked or commented on your photo, and you're just going to send them a message and say, hey, Lynn, hey, Doug, hey, Lloyd, thanks so much for the love on my post today. Hope you're making it a great day. So what does that do? If you do that, what does that do? That starts, again, that opens up the door for a conversation. That opens up the door for, you being credible, and you're building rapport with people, and you're getting people to know, like, and trust you by doing that. I didn't go to Lynn and say, hey, thanks so much for the love on my post. Do you want to join my opportunity? Here's my link. Like, who the hell wants that? Like, do you want somebody in your inbox doing that? No, you don't. But you just got to realize you gotta stay consistent. And if you do that over time, that is going to build you up, your rapport, your credibility. People are going to know, like, and trust you. And then people are going to start asking what you're doing, and people are going to also want to join you, and they're going to want to be around you because you're that motivational, positive person that's always posting positive things, that's always helping people out. You're sharing results, value, lifestyle. If you do that type of stuff consistently, your business will flourish for it. I guarantee you. But you got to stay consistent. That's the biggest thing. You got to stay consistent. All right. So, man, what do we got here? Cliffs of Dover. I'd love to go to the Cliffs of Dover, man. That'd be awesome. Doug Angle, show value of the relationship, shows you're a real person. Everybody likes recognition. 100%, man. People love recognition. People love to hear their name. Right, Doug? But yeah, no, 100%, man. That's absolutely correct. So, other than that, if you guys got any questions, by all means, toss them in the comment field below. Other than that, man, I gotta take a sip of water. Boom. Cool. Well, glad you guys got, hopefully you guys got some value out of this. And again, I want to throw a shout out to my man, Damian Bennett, because you actually gave me the idea for this. I think it was probably a week ago. I was doing a poll to find out kind of the next topic of a video that I was going to make. So I decided to do a live today and just kind of show you some basic things that you can do to get free leads and build your credibility and build your rapport using social media. So those were 2 ways: Instagram, Facebook. Maybe I'll do another one with YouTube and do another forum or something like that. But other than that, thanks, Lloyd. Appreciate that, brother. Joe Callahan, my man. What's going on, dude? And one last thing, too. I want to throw this out there. There's a very, 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 very super amazing, awesome webinar coming up this Saturday. If you want to check that out, you can just go to growwithdaniel.com. Again, that's growwithdaniel.com. It's going to be an amazing webinar this Saturday with CEO and 8-figure earner Joel Tarian. And that is actually just a private webinar specifically for my team with Now Lifestyle. But if you want to check that out, again, just go to growwithdaniel.com. As of right now, we literally have almost 1,000 people registered for this webinar. And it's pretty amazing too, because there's literally 53 people on my team right now. And we have over 1,000 people, or close to 1,000 people, soon to be over 1,000 people registered for this webinar. So there is going to be an absolute explosion this Saturday with our business. I'm super, super fired up for that. There's going to be more to come, and I'm going to be getting some more information out there about that webinar. But stay tuned, because, oh my God, man, it's just, this is a very exciting time. This is a very, very exciting time. If you are a digital entrepreneur, you guys should be loving life right now, because things are about to get pretty insane. So other than that, man, yeah, hope you guys got some value. Hope you guys make it a great day. Go kick some ass. Go do some really awesome things, man. Go take action. And taking action is not watching a video. Taking action is actually going out and doing just that, taking action. So it could be writing an email, making a video, creating a post, posting on Instagram, getting eyes on your list, video, or opportunity, and getting people interested in what you are doing. That is taking action. So go kick ass, take some names. I'll see you guys at the top of the mountain. Make it a good one. Bye.